Hello and welcome back. So, in between episodes I did a little bit of stuff. Probably the most biggest thing that I did was actually make this concrete maker here. So I've been talking about that for a little bit, making one, since I had just like a kind of janky one. So I looked up online, just made one that I found. I didn't want to make my own since I don't know how much you can really vary it. I mean, it's pretty simple stuff. So I found one by CubFan. So I'll link that in the description if you guys want. And I haven't even tested it out yet, so you just put in the white concrete up here, supposedly. It'll all filter in. Goes down into here through the hopper. Then you've got this observer here, and then there's a piece of redstone behind there that just powers the droppers. The idea is that when you place it, you're also going to activate this and dispense out some more, and then when you break it, it goes down into here. So if we just grab, like, it's probably good enough, put it into your offhand, and then you grab a pickaxe, and then you want to hold down right and left click, from what I understand. So, looks like it's going. And we've got about the same amount in our inventory at all times, so that sounds good. Yeah, I think it may be going up slightly, which I don't know how that works. And I did get a little bit in my inventory here of the white concrete, so it's not going all into there. And I noticed that some's going over here. And so in his design, he had like it was a stair here. And I was like, oh, I don't need this stair. Like, I'm fine with it being open, but maybe I do, just to stop the blocks from falling over there. Not that it's all that big of a deal, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got that now, which means I can make concrete a little bit faster than I was before, which is cool. And then if we head on up here, I did one other thing. It's over here. So this tower that we've had before, it's been mostly done, but the front of it was looking kind of plain. So I added these little jagged thingamabobs. They're not quite straight across. You know, they got a little bit of an angle to them. I think that kind of looks cool. I made it go at every single point that it kind of like curves inwards. Also goes in like that, so it goes up and over. And then over here, it was just straight, but I made it go over just to fit the theme. And then you can sort of tell, but there's black carpets on top of all this. So nothing can spawn up there, which is good, because we don't want that. There you go, there's the black carpets. And then I haven't done it for the other side. We'll probably want to do the same design, I would assume. Maybe we want to do something else. But, I don't know, I didn't get around to it. And it's not something we're going to see a bunch. But for this episode, I actually wanted to, instead of making a farm or some new gadget or anything, I kind of wanted to just do some decorating and stuff. Make it more fit this theme. So this building right here, it's kind of looking like a churchy type thing, but these buildings over here look very modern. So they don't quite fit the same idea. And I've been toying around with the idea of tearing this whole place down and putting something else here, but like that's a lot of work for something I already made. So I think I've got a couple ideas for how we can actually improve this without tearing the whole thing down, make it fit into the theme a little bit. So first thing I was thinking is we put some glass in front of here. Very modern designs have some, glass and stuff, so we could have the glass with the light coming out behind it, which might be kind of cool. These little peaked roofs definitely aren't going to work. That's like not anything you would see in a modern design. So we got to think of something else here. I've got a couple different ideas, or maybe we just tear down that entirely. This type of roof also is a little weird. It's not seen as much, so I'm trying to think of other things that I might be able to change about it. But I think kind of going for like a futuristic church-looking building might be kind of cool. So I'm going to get to just trying out some changes and stuff, and I'll be back with some ideas and kind of showing you what I got. Okay, so this is my first little add-on that I've done, or change that I've done. So what I've done is actually put this blue glass in front of it. So if you look over at the original, we didn't have glass in front of it before. We've taken out the whole roof now, and we've put in these little smooth quartz things that kind of go out and in, kind of cupping the top. And then we've got a little pillar coming out with a little end rod at the top, which kind of looks like an antenna or something, which is very futuristic kind of looking. But also I like it because of the weird cupping sort of design. It still gives it, kind of looks like crenellations, like on a castle, which is still kind of more ancient looking, but still got some modern parts to it. And the glass I like because it makes it look more modern, but we're still keeping kind of the same design. So I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go change the other one to look the same. And then we've got to do something to kind of change how the roof looks. It looks too much like a ancient roof or something, you know, that you would see in a fantasy novel or something like that. So I want to make it look somehow more modern, but I don't want to take the blue too much away, because we already took the blue off the top here. We added a little bit back in this glass, but you can't see it much. So I don't want to take too much blue away from the build. I don't want it just to be all white. So I'm gonna try to come up with something. I need to make it more hard-lined instead of sloped like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I guess I'll be back with a better idea. Okay, so I think I finished up with this building now. So I copied over the design to the other side, so we got that over there now. And then if we go over this way, we can actually see that I've added this middle section in to kind of give it a blockier look. So it's kind of rectangular up there. And then we've even got another thing in the back, since I felt like it was still missing something on the back. Not quite sure how I like this back one, but I think I like the middle one. And so if we fly around, you can see it a little bit better how it actually looks. It's got some of those little spiky things at the end, like the crenellation looking things. It's got much more blockier looking design, and I don't know, it kind of looks cool. And see, this right here, what I just fell into, is actually a way to get out from the inside, if I can do it properly. There we go. So now I can fly in and out of my house with my rockets if I want to, with that hole in the roof. And it also kind of fits into the design here, and it's all half slabs or stairs and stuff, so nothing else be spawning up here either, which is very nice. So nothing should be able to actually get into this hole. These are half slabs here too, so I shouldn't have to worry about mobs. But yeah, it's nice. I can fly on out, all that kind of stuff. But we want to do some more stuff in this episode. So before, we had made this path down here. It's gravelly, kind of broken up road over to this bridge. It all looks very cool, but it doesn't fit the design. So we're going to have to take it all out. What we're probably going to do is, I think it'd be kind of cool to make like a little fountain, maybe over here. Maybe like a gazebo or something, a modern looking thing over here, like a little park or something coming out the front of this church area. And then we're going to connect it up with the road and a bridge and stuff. And then we're going to go into some more modern stuff over there. So I just want to sort of start adding some things, making this beach look less like a beach and more part of like a city beach, I guess. Something like that. So we're going to do a lot of paved stuff. I kind of like andesite as like paved. We could even do a different color if we wanted. Well, I have been using andesite on the top up here for like roofs, because that looks pretty good. Maybe we don't use andesite on the roads then. Maybe we use, lots of people use concrete powder. So not an actual concrete form, but like concrete powder as roads. I kind of like that idea. Maybe we do something with that. I'm going to try out some different things, and I'll be back with a design. So I have been working away, and now we've got this nice base area for where we're actually going to do a lot of this decoration. I've also changed the bridge over to fit the rest of the design that I've got here. So we've got these nice grass patches. I got rid of all the sand pretty much. There's still a little bit of sand some places over here where the beach didn't quite get covered up by this wall. But everything inside the wall is now all grassy, so it's like a little park area. And so my plan is to add some trees, some bushes, some flowers, grass, bunch of things. We'll probably put something over here. I was thinking like a pagoda or a gazebo or whatever thingamabobbers. I don't know what their names are, but I was thinking about building that there. I'll give you guys a little bit of a flyby view currently of what it looks like. I think it's looking pretty good. We've got this design sort of where we've got this smooth stone, the smoothest of smooth stone here. And then we've got this polished andesite going all the way down, and then at the top it's got stairs making a little like fence pattern. And it's kind of holding in the land from falling out, which kind of makes sense. You know, we've got the land all built up, and otherwise it would spill out or whatever if it wasn't there. That's kind of the idea. But if we fly up, look behind us, You guys can see a little bit of how it looks currently. So I think it looks pretty good currently as is, but obviously it's very plain right now. I did add a fountain over here. That's the one like decoration I guess I added. And it's very simple. I'm trying to think of how I could make it more detailed or better or something. Actually, let me just try something real quick. Let me try something. So if we grab a bucket, we grab an end rod, or how about just a bunch of end rods? And so what we do, can these be waterlogged? No. Okay, that's sad. I think end rods somehow in the design would be pretty cool. We'll put that back. Maybe here or something? Or that'd be too many, wouldn't it? If you put that all around like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure out something to make it a little bit more interesting. Right now it's very plain, but maybe once I get bushes and trees and whatnot around here, it won't look as bad. But yeah. And my kind of plan is that I'll just continue this border design kind of all the way around. I don't know where this like river's going over here. I guess we should probably connect it. Looks like it should connect. So yeah, maybe we keep this border design all the way down or something. We'll definitely continue it down over this way, and then we'll have probably like a main road or something. So I was thinking like this is like some sort of church or something, right? You'd go across the bridge and walk into the building, but if you're over here, there's got to be somewhere to like park your vehicle or car or flying car or helicopter or airplane. I don't know, something, right? You got here somehow. You didn't just walk here. I mean, in Minecraft you fly here with the Elytras and you walk everywhere, really. So it doesn't make much sense. But you know, you're trying to role play here. You know, maybe we have like a parking lot or something somewhere over here. We have this building that we've been working on. And so I don't want to do too much over here quite yet because I don't know how big it's going to get. I mean, this will probably be as big as it's going to get on this side. So we're good to add a little bit over here. But I don't know exactly how far it's going to go this way or that way or whatever. So we can't do too much. But yeah, I think I'm just going to continue working on the, the plant life. The greenery. The good stuff, because right now it's very plain. So I'll get doing that. So I've just finished decorating outside with all the foliage, and before we go out, I'd just like to mention that I tried to build some custom trees, and I didn't look up any tutorials or anything. I've only built custom trees like once or twice very long ago, and they weren't very good. So don't judge too hard. They're okay, but they're not great. But if we come out here, we've got nice greenery now. So we've got this tiny tree. It's kind of cool. It's very blobby at the top, but it's my blobby, you know? It's blobby because I want it to be. I think maybe it needs a little bit more leaves, honestly, this one. This one over here I really like. It's like just a tiny little tree. It kind of goes off to the side, and it's just like, I don't know, it's the perfect blobby. And then we got big blobby over here. This is where I thought maybe a gazebo or a pagoda or whatever might go, but nope, I wanted a tree. I was like thinking about it, and I was like, ooh, what if a big tree was just here? So I put a big tree, and then I put a little bench, and I thought it might face this way because there wasn't quite enough space to put it like over here or anything. There was a little bit of just kind of open space over here. Maybe put another bush, but I put little bushes back here just to kind of fill up the space. I put bushes all around to just kind of fill the in-between. We got another bench over there. We kept this, our little like to-do list thing, Bob, over here, just because might as well keep it. And then I put these little Lily of the Valleys, I think that's what they're called. Yep, Lily of the Valleys, all around. They're probably like my favorite Minecraft flower. They're just so nice looking. So yeah, we have those. And then I didn't do anything over there. But yeah, I'm kind of liking it. I don't know what else I maybe should add. Maybe some other flowers. But I kind of like just having lilies of the valley around here. And maybe bulk up that tree or something. I think this tree's fine, mostly. I don't know. I'll give you an aerial shot for anyone that was wondering about that. Here's kind of what it looks like from the sky. We'll go off over this way. We'll maybe run into this and check it out. It's so hard to see things while you're flying because you're moving so quick towards your target. But yeah, looks pretty good in my opinion. So I think we're going to end it here. I don't want to drag on the video too long, and it's kind of a good ending spot because we don't want to continue too much of the Erkstad building. So I think we're going to go to making some newer farms next time. So out of these things, I don't think I want the gold or bartering yet. It's just not really what I want. Crop farm, not really. We can get rid of cactus farm. We've done that. There's actually a little bit of a problem. I heard some monsters in there, so I think I forgot to light something up. I try to be careful about that, but obviously I wasn't careful enough. I think it might be that they were spawning in the water stream area because it's too high. I don't know if they can spawn in the water stream, but there is blocks actually in between. They don't have anything, they just have the signs. So that's probably where they are. So I have to go light that up sometime, but yeah, that's just, sorry, a minor thing. Yes, we finished that tower. That's what we did the other time. So we can either do the s'more or the Ender, and I think we're going to do that because Mojang changed some things about Ender Pearls and how they work, how they can actually float now in bubble streams, and we can make teleporters, and it's going to be awesome. But to do that, we need a lot of Ender Pearls for over a long period of time, and while you could just farm it yourself, I think having a good XP farm plus getting Ender Pearls would be pretty cool. So maybe we'll do that, or we'll continue on this more. Only time will tell what I actually feel like doing when we get there. But until then, I hope you're having a good day and continue to have a good day. Bye-bye.